Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark. Changes here for the Warriors. 1:49 left in the first quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Young, he's in at the point. Ezeli is out there with Harris. Barnes. And there's Livingston. And it's Henderson in at the 3 spot. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. The Suns third.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And so Young nails them both. 1:39 left in the first quarter. To the paint. And the dunk by Humphries.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Knight. And oh, here we go. Knight, nobody back. And it's all evened up. Knight's got his second basket of the game.
And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Young's shot is off. Phoenix is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Stolen by Henderson. Pass to Barnes. And the foul called on Brandon Knight. The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. Ian Clark's. The Warriors making a switch here. And the first half comes.
Thank you. Kev.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us. Phoenix making some changes. Goodwin's checked in for Lure. And it's Brandon Knight in for Booker.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
They made the most of their free throw opportunities.
They sure did, Kevin. They shot much better, and that improved their confidence as a team. It was a team that believed they would make those shots, and that's just what they did.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Thompson. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Archie Goodwin out there with Johnson. And it's Chandler in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Goodwin, good.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Young against Knight.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Young outside. Here's Clark. Clock at 6. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Clark. And the Warriors lead by 18.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And the foul called on Freak.